Hey loves, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome, and welcome back to our One Tile Challenge Couples Edition. So we are here with a very happy Madison. She has just woken up from her nice spot here on the floor, and basically she just needs to get up and use the toilet. So as a reminder, since the last part, these two have had a very successful love day. As you can see, they are in a relationship. I think they're actually dating. I think they are, yeah, so they're dating. So they're lovers, they're very satisfied, they're attracted, smitten, all that fun stuff. And they also were able to put together a cute little living room situation. So they're doing pretty good as far as the challenge goes. I think we're getting out of tiny home, but I think that's fine. Like looking at her skills, she is writing and she is level 9, so she's doing really well. We should get paid again today, and we should be able to do a good bit of updating to the home once she does get paid. But I'll probably have her, once she's done with this, because her needs are good, just get started on writing another book. We did submit to the Literary Digest yesterday, I believe, so you can only do that once a week, but we'll just keep writing some books and selling them to the publisher. And if we get anything that's like really excellent quality, then we'll just have her go ahead and do that one for the Literary Digest. And also our boy August is up. He is doing really well too as far as his needs go. I probably will have him do some knitting. Let's see, what can we call our new book? It's a mystery book. Okay, this is really dumb for a name, but we're gonna call this one Love Day, or Is It? And August, I'm pretty sure his primary thing for us making money wise is knitting, and then also flower arranging. He's knitting level 9, so just like her, he's almost got that one maxed out. He's also doing a little bit of gardening. I wouldn't mind getting him some more expensive plants. Maybe like roses would be really nice, so maybe we'll work on trying to buy some. We can't do really anything right now just because, as you can see, they only have 23 simoleons, but we should get paid at 10, so he'll get plenty of money from that. And then also we can do some flower arranging with the flowers that we have out here, so that way he can use those and we don't have to spend any money. We can just make some bluebell arrangements. So we've got this one that we can make for no simoleons. I don't think it's worth a ton when we sell it, but it'll be worth something, and then that way they can have a little bit more money, so maybe he can afford to do some knitting once we do that. Also, I guess we do need to weed this plant, but Madison's just working away as per usual on writing some new books, and hopefully I'm kind of thinking this might be the last part, or maybe like second to last part. I feel like they should get a lot of money in this episode, though I feel like I may end up having to do like a big major renovation of the home kind of between parts, just because it takes a while for me to build. And I don't know, something about building when I'm recording like feels very high pressure to me. We'll see though. I'm hoping that we can kind of have like a cute little ending for these two. They did end up in a relationship, which I'm excited about. I do think they're a very cute couple, and he can sell this for 24 simoleons, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I definitely think they're a really cute little couple, so I'm happy that we decided to go for a little love day celebration with the two of them. And maybe we should end this with them, you know, maybe expanding their little family. We can add a little baby to the box. Also, once the house is fully completed, they obviously can escape the box. Technically, I think that this challenge has like official rules that we probably have completed, but I'm just going for kind of what I want to do as far as completing the challenge, which I feel like is what most people are doing. But I think someone has written like actual real rules. Maybe we should have a baby because he can craft a onesie. Maybe we'll do that. But for now, we will just keep creating different things and selling them just to make money. I kind of forgot what we usually make, but we usually make animal clothing. That's kind of our best money maker. He does have a couple things listed on Plopsy, but those haven't sold, and I think I've had them there for like 2 episodes, so hopefully something sells, just so that we can get that done. I did also change him to the knitting aspiration, He does need to knit in a rocking chair, so let me actually have him come and sit here. He likes sitting in this chair next to Madison because he just likes spending time with her. And you know, this was the only chair that we had for a long time, but now we have our fully equipped living room, so he can come over here. Hopefully, I'll have him come sit. I told him to sit a second ago, but he didn't, so I don't know if it's because he can't reach it or just because he doesn't want to get up. August, I know I've mentioned this before, but August never, he is really glitched. So he just like sometimes won't do what I want him to do, but that's fine. We'll just reset him and get him back to knitting so he can go back to knitting. So he's now on to the next stage of his aspiration, and he does need to sell a knitted item on Plopsy for this stage. So hopefully we can get that done. He also wants to knit while listening to music. We do have this, so I'm just going to go ahead and have him listen to, I feel like cottagecore is like the right thing to listen to while knitting, right? Let's pause it and get him started listening now and then start back. Hopefully that should count. I feel like sometimes they don't start doing something when you tell them to, but hopefully he will listen and knit. And this will count for that. Yeah, there we go. So now he's listening to music and knitting. So now all he has to do is sell something on Plopsy. Oh, okay. I mean, we can't do this right now, but maybe that's how we should end the series. Maybe we should let them go do that. She wants to read. Okay, maybe we'll do both of those things once we manage to escape the box. But for now, they both want to do things that are outside the box, which kind of makes sense. Like, they've been in the box for a while, and so their big goals are to do things out of the box. Makes sense for a soul's aspiration. Okay, so we did get our royalties, and she got 345 from Flirting Without Reason, which I think is the one that went to the Literary Digest. Overall, we got like 1,700 simoleons, so that's pretty good. If we keep up with like that pace per day, we'll definitely be able to finish relatively quickly. I swear that the two of them are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. She's not eating. Her hunger's literally going down. Madison, eat, girl. Well, August is at least doing his knitting. He's almost done with that. I'm just gonna tell her to go back writing because I don't know. This little save file is so glitched. It is a new save file, but both the Sims aren't new. There she goes. She's eating now. Oh, Ignacio is calling. Aw, thank you. Ignacio has tried to get us to go out with him a million times. So I think it's very cute that he thinks we're a great pair and we should go for something more long-term. I guess he's saying we should get married, which I'm not opposed to. I mean, this would be a cute little couple for a married with money scheme, I think. Like, I like to take that challenge from time to time, and it'd be really easy to get them married. Okay, he finished this. He needs to sell something on Plopsy. Even though this is worth 303 simoleons, I'm gonna go ahead and list it on Plopsy because I want to try to get that accomplished for him. Maybe we'll knit a few smaller items and get those listed on Plopsy as well. So that way he can maybe accomplish that goal. So maybe let's knit some decorations. Oh, also, I remember wanting to knit like a gift for Madison, but I can't remember. Did we do that? We did. Okay, I did remember to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that. Oh, you know what? I'll admit, I thought that would be smaller. It's a little bigger than I thought it was. It's still cute. Like, it still fits the vibe of her desk. I was expecting something a little bit different, but I'm going to let him knit up a couple items so we can try to get something sold on Plopsy. And then I guess while they're working on that, maybe we'll work on doing a little bit more to the house. I feel like my next step probably should be building the upstairs because this is going to be a 2-story home. So I'm going to hop into build mode and try and get a little bit more of the base structure for this house done. Also, I just realized this is what the roof looks like. So oops, I guess I didn't get around to that in the last part, but it's fine. All of it's gonna go while I do some updates anyways. Okay, I'm back from spending all their money, and I didn't have enough money to do an upstairs, but I did have enough, and maybe this will just be a 1-story house, to be fair, to go ahead and expand this space here. So we have the beginning of their bedroom, And then this is their kind of completed bathroom. It's pretty simple. Like all my bathrooms lately, it's just a sleek bathroom kit. But what can I say? So this is kind of what it looks like from the outside now. And honestly, I think it's pretty solid, especially for me as far as a build goes. So this might be the completed structure. And we will just kind of add in a updated kitchen space right here, probably work in like a dining. We'll leave this as like a little office nook back here in the back. And then of course we have our outdoor garden space. So really we just need to give them an actual bathroom, and then not bathroom, an actual bedroom, and then kind of flush out the rest of the living space. And I think this will be done. So I am actually really happy with it. I think it's really cute. And so these two just need to keep working on everything. I think she's supposed to be writing a book, and no, I think it's done. Okay, I think she's kind of glitched right here because this still has resume this, but she's reading books right now, which is what she wants to do. So let's see if we can, yeah, we can sell to publisher, and then we can't do literary digest right now. So let's go ahead and submit this book. Maybe we should, I was gonna say maybe we should have kept that because you can only do literary digest once a week. But honestly, I feel like we don't have another week left for this, so I think it's probably fine. We'll also go ahead and list this one on Plopsy. We're down to 48 simoleons. I do keep spending all of our money, but that's just what we have to do. He wants to sell something on Plopsy, and I need to give them a home. So I'll let him go ahead. Oh, that's it. Okay, so someone wants to buy our teal men's sweater on Plopsy. So let's go ahead and ship on Plopsy for 624 simoleons. Okay, that is definitely a lot more than I think that sweater is worth when we were going to sell it. So that's definitely a really good. Okay, so he's on to the last stage of his aspiration. So he wants 10 excellent knittables, gift 3 knittables, and then successfully show off a knitted sweater. I don't necessarily think we'll complete his aspiration, but just because we can work on it, we will. He's coming to talk to her, but is it because he can't get around her to go to the toilet? No, he went around her. Just use the toilet. What are you doing? He is obsessed with her, which is very cute. They are very cute together, but like, come on, buddy. I'm going to let her go ahead and come out here and do a yoga routine. Let's just do a mind concentrating yoga routine. No real reason why I'm picking that one, just because. And then while she's out here doing a little bit of a yoga, he's going to come and do a little bit more flower arranging. So we will work on, I feel like we should do some of the more expensive ones while we have a little bit of money. I'm curious to know if these are really worth it. This one's 204. So let's see if this is worth it. Let's see if he makes money on this. Like, I haven't done flower arranging as a skill in quite a while, if really ever. I think I did it kind of like right when seasons came out, but it's definitely not something I've focused on. So I'm a little bit curious to see. Y'all, Madison's just like over there trying to do her yoga. She's not that good. She just started, I think, like in the last episode. So I'm not surprised she's not that good. What's her skill level? She's level 3, so not terrible. Okay, let's see. 204 for this. Okay, 364. So he definitely made a profit. I mean, I feel like it's pretty worth it. It's still hard for me to say. Like, when you're used to doing things like painting that just kind of print money almost, it feels like it's hard to know if something is worth the price. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's do this one that's Birds of Paradise. Maybe what we should do is go ahead and get a few more planter pots and have him buy. Okay, I had him buy a few more pots, and I need to see if we can purchase some better seeds. I think we can still only get like starter seeds until he's at least level 5, which he's a much lower gardening skill than I thought he was. That's honestly kind of hilarious. Maybe we can get some better flowers if we purchase gifts. I know that I feel like roses pop up on here a lot. I do feel like they're always really expensive when you try to buy them this way, but I'll see what we kind of have as options. Yeah, the rose is 144. I feel like it literally always is. Maybe a tulip. I don't know how much. Let's do the seasonal spring plants. And I'll risk it. Let's get the tulip. I don't know how much the like flower arrangements with the tulips are, but we'll try it. This is worth 11 simoleons, so not much. But I guess it is quite a bit more than the bluebell because they're only worth 2. But we really need like birds of paradise. I don't even know what season they are. Okay, I think this is like 200 and something to make. This is poor quality. Oh gosh. Only 127. Okay, not your best work. Was my seasonal spring plants? It was just strawberries. Okay, love that. Love that for him. Let's go ahead and plant this tulip at least. And know that this was not a profitable adventure for us. He is very hungry, and I think Madison's just in here like dancing. I am gonna have her write one more book. Ignacio's inviting us to the romance festival. I'm gonna have her write one more book because I think she should be able to write 2 in a day. I'm gonna have her write one more, and let's do, I was thinking she could do romance, but maybe that's only when she's in a romantic mood. So let's do a science fiction instead. And then he can just grab some leftovers because I think we have stuff in the fridge. Yeah, he can get some leftovers. And let's see, can I think of another cute name? Probably not. Okay, we're gonna call this one Tulips of Spring. I don't even think tulips are a spring flower, but it's just the 2 things that have come up recently. So that's what we're gonna say. Oh no, they are spring flowers. So there we go, Tulips of Spring. So he's coming over here. He's gonna get some leftovers and probably come sit with her. Honestly, since our Plopsy worked, I'm kind of hoping that we can sell some more things on Plopsy. And then we'll just have him work on knitting so that he can get some excellent knittables. I wish we would have waited to make this for her till we got to this phase where we need to gift things because he needs to gift her a bunch of stuff. But it's fine. He doesn't really need to finish his aspiration. She's not gonna finish hers. I don't even think that I think she might be on the first level of hers. So yeah, she's not working on hers at all. I think I just decided to give him the knitting aspiration just because honestly it's easy to do if you have a sim that's knitting. So it just made sense. Also, she gets so many calls from Ignacio. Like, I thought you were excited about us being in a relationship. Why are you harassing me, sir? He wants to come and sit and talk to her, and I guess he can, but if you're gonna sit here, you're gonna have to knit, friend. Do the little things, like, do the decorations take less time to make? Because I'm gonna have him work on a few of those. We need to do a lot of knitting, so that's why I'm thinking maybe it'd be better if he does something smaller. But maybe I should have him work on knitting some more furniture-like items, since they don't have anything in their bedrooms. Like, maybe he could make a rug for the bedroom, but I kind of don't want that. I kind of want a better rug than that. Not that the rugs aren't cute. I just want like a bigger rug, I guess. This normal quality sells for 36. I feel like we paid about that much for it. He does want to flirt. He wants to be mean. Wait, does that say be mean to a child? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. August, please. I know he's childish, so like, that's why, but that's still so mean. Let's just go ahead and flirt because he wants to. So we'll flirt with her. I feel like he could say something about like what was the best color, which is kind of hilarious. I love writing. Okay, she's doing really well. And she's very flirty. I want to get them a bed so that they could, likes flirtation. Well, yeah. Want to get them a bed so they could potentially woohoo. We should be able to afford it tomorrow. I want the businesses and hobbies bed, and I couldn't afford it and to explain the house because it's like 1,000 simoleons. Very much a lot of money for these two. They have been, if you are keeping up, sleeping on the floor the entire time that this challenge has been going on. But to be fair, their natural living skill is very high. So yeah, she's level 6, almost level 7. And he's level 6 as well. So they're very comfortable on the floor at this point. So I don't feel bad for them. They don't need to sleep in a bed. It wouldn't really be better for them to sleep in a bed. So this is just as good, honestly. Don't miss significant other for 6 hours. What does that even mean? Avoid getting the missing significant other moodlet by staying near your significant other all day. I mean, is it possible for him to miss his significant other? They literally cannot be separated. There's actually nowhere for them to go. So we'll just let them do a little sweet chatting. You know, they've worked pretty hard today. So I feel like we can do some like affectionate stuff for the two of them. They will, you know, when the night's over, wrap it up, sleep on the floor as they do. But I think it's cute that they can spend some time together. They should have a bed tomorrow. Oh, a wholesome romance dynamic. Yeah, I think that's sweet. I don't get wholesome dynamics that often with my Sims, which honestly, I feel like I should, but I just kind of don't. Like, these two have been very wholesome the entire time. They really haven't done anything. Actually, you know what? They haven't woohooed, so I guess it makes sense that they'd be wholesome. I'll let him do a few more flower arrangements, just honestly, just because, just to make a little bit of money again while she's taking care of herself. She's gonna get a bunch of money in the morning, so the least he can do is get us just a little bit more to finish up the evening. Oh, new quirk. As a celebrity, Madison has become accustomed to excellent quality meals. Eating food that doesn't meet her lofty quality expectations will make her increasingly uncomfortable. So honestly, I did not realize she was a celebrity. That's number one. Where even is that in here? Oh, okay, she's really actually almost a 2-star celebrity. She actually has a fame point. Should we spin that? I feel like we should, since, you know, she's going to have a quirk. I think we'll go with noticeable because I'm pretty sure it gives you a bonus from skills and careers. And since she's like a famous writer, I think that makes the most sense. You know, the worst thing about having a couch is that she tries to sleep on the couch because obviously you can nap on a couch. And they don't default to sleeping on the floor, but her natural living skill makes it much better for her to sleep on the floor than nap on the couch. So like, come on, girl, do what makes the most sense. Also, there's no lights in the greenhouse. August is just out here making flowers in the dark. And I could afford some lights, but we won't do that right now. 182. I honestly don't remember what I paid for that. I feel like maybe 204, so we might have lost money there. It's fine. I'll let him come and sleep on the floor. I don't know why she's up. You sleep on the floor too. We're sleeping. It's like midnight. Maybe it's because they were going to sleep in the same spot, but they're very much sleeping in the same spot right now. She's literally they're literally on top of each other. Can you not sleep? What's going on with you? Okay, well, just come sleep here then. Yeah, see, look, she has a positive mood lit from sleeping on the ground. What is going on with y'all? Sleep on the floor. Well, all of a sudden, oh, is the radio on? It is. This is why I shouldn't have let y'all get a radio. Oh, okay, he liked his sweater. They got the outdoorsy lifestyle, which I love for them because I've literally never been outdoors. Love the irony of The Sims. Truly inspired. It is now the summertime, so we've officially played through a full season. August is up, so let's go ahead and let him come and take care of his needs. He can use the toilet and take a shower, and then maybe I'll have him prepare some breakfast. He has the better cooking skill, and since our girl is particular about her meals now, I guess we'll let him do that. I also think he has like the refined palate. Yeah, he has the essence of flavor thing, so he should make better food than her, which she honestly can get up to. It's like 7:30. It's like a reasonable time to wake up. Like, go ahead and get up, girl. So she can get up and use the toilet. She doesn't really need to take a shower because her needs are good. And honestly, I don't know if we should have her come and do some yoga. Maybe we'll do which one is focus? I guess it doesn't matter because writing's creative, right? I probably should have had him take a thoughtful shower, but we'll come out here. Let's harvest all our plants and water everything. She's not really hungry, so it doesn't matter if he makes breakfast right now. And she's just cleaning up. So now that she's done with that, let's go ahead and start writing. I mean, it is what it is. It's what she does. It's what makes our money. I mean, she's inspired. Oh, perfect. Because we do have a lot of traits that make her inspired, but still. So she's inspired, so she can write another book. Hopefully, we'll kind of keep our pace at like 2 books per day, and that should help her to avoid being burnt out. We're just gonna go with All About August because I Can't be thinking too hard about these book titles, so we're gonna get what we're gonna get. He's gonna go ahead and serve some breakfast. We'll just serve some pancakes. I feel like his skill is high enough to where he shouldn't start a fire. And since I'm saying that, he will almost certainly start a fire, but he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He should be trusted to be able to do this without setting our house on fire. But it's The Sims, so, you know, they can never really be trusted now, can they? All right, there we go. He has leveled up and he made some excellent quality pancakes. So those are perfect for the next time she's hungry, because you know how a girl gets. We need to have a excellent quality meal. She is sad from having idle hands. She wants to make something, which I guess we could give her his knitting basket for a little while, so that she can feel like she's making something. She is literally a writer though, so I would argue that that's making something, but who am I to argue with her? Okay, even better today. So she got like 2,700 simoleons. So for sure in the next couple days, we should have no problem. Oh, she's upset about being trapped inside from her outdoorsy lifestyle. Like, girl, you kind of, that is not new. You have never left. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly work on their bedroom and then I'll be back, but we should get pretty close to getting this house like completed. Okay, we're back from spending all their money and here is their little bedroom. And I just realized that I'd set this up to like, they have like kind of like these little lights as their bedside lights, but I put this window here. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because I still think that's really cute. Like I like the look of, like I think that's really cute. I like the look of like those lamps as bedside lamps. So this is what we have so far for their bedroom. It's not done. They do need at least like a dresser in here. Otherwise I think it's fine. So I think it's cute. And then I did actually go ahead and add windows to this lot. So as you can see here, we have these two big windows in the front. The faux fireplace kind of cuts into it a little bit, but I think that's probably fine. And we have the window on the bathroom and then just kind of some windows down the side. So I think that's gonna be it as far as windows and stuff go. So until it's time to place the doors, that'll be it for adding anything like that. So I definitely think that we should be done with this in like 1, maybe 2 more days. I probably should do some landscaping, but I don't know how. So that's a little bit of a limitation for me personally, not a landscaper. Terrible at doing landscaping in this game. So I'm a little bit intimidated by it. So I just haven't done it, but I feel like I should do some, but I really don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have them keep working on making money a little bit. And hopefully, if I have enough money, I can like kind of power through getting whatever done. I'm gonna list this rug black on Plopsy because honestly, it's really not worth anything if we sell it otherwise because it's bad. He didn't do a very good job on it. So I'm just gonna list it. And I'm just gonna have him do some more knitting just because we have enough simoleons and knitting's kind of that's his best money making skill. I think he's also about to max out the skill actually. I think he's at the top of level 9. She's also pretty high and close to maxing her skill, but not as close as him. So she did just finish this book. I want her to write another one and maybe we'll hold, no, like I said, we're not gonna need another week. And he did, he just maxed it out. He reached knitting level 10. So yeah, he's definitely done really well with the knitting. We are no longer a tiny home, but we definitely don't need the boost at this point. I mean, they're kind of killing it. It's honestly crazy how much money they've been able to make in this amount of time. We have made it all the way through a season. So I think it's been, I think it's been a week. So I think my seasons are just set to, they're just set to 1 week. So like in 1 week, they've built this entire home, which I think is really cute. I think I'll probably put these two, y'all know how I like to do. I'll probably put these two in the background of some of my other saves. And honestly, I might even just put them in Nordhaven in like my base save file and they can stay in this little lot and they can be together because I think that'd be cute. But Madison's just here. She's taking care of her needs. She got her excellent quality food that he made, so she cannot complain. Maybe we'll let her do a little bit of a yoga. She wants to go outside, but like, sorry about that, babe. That's not a thing. That's not a thing you can do. He has finished another knitting project, and we'll just sell this one. 118 simoleons, not bad at all. And I'll have him go over here and then make a couple of arrangements just because we have a bunch of bluebells in our inventory. So we might as well use some. What's the most expensive? Let's do this one. It's not the most expensive, but it's a more expensive arrangement we can make with bluebells. So we might as well have him work on that. And since she's feeling a little stir crazy, why don't we let her come out here with him and do a yoga routine? Or actually, we could just practice yoga. She doesn't have to do a routine right now. She can just practice. Y'all, I was thinking like I was basically done with this house, and then I looked over there and saw their kitchen is completely untouched. This is the kitchen. This is what I have for a kitchen. We're not done. We're not done. Definitely not done. So yeah, we'll probably need at least 2 more days just so that we can get the kitchen completed and then kind of still work on this little office space back here. This won't be a big home, but it'll be cute nonetheless. As a matter of fact, how much is this worth actually? Okay, 12,000 simoleons. So it's a very low level starter home at this moment in time, but I think that's okay. I mean, we're just trying to have them have a functional home that is usable. So this I think costs us 27. So 144 is pretty good. Why don't we let's make another one. What else can we make with bluebells? This one's worth 57. Let's do it. I wish that we could get more flowers because I would love for him to have more flowers to work with. But he's still only gardening level 2, so he can't really buy anything good. We do have some extra money. Maybe I should have him buy a rose just because he can right now. I don't know. Maybe we will. It probably won't even grow by the time this challenge is over, but I think it's still fair to just kind of have him doing things just for the fun of it. So she's practiced some yoga for a little bit. She's a little stink, but not too bad. So let's just have her write another book. We'll do a poetry book this time. I like for her to get 2 in a day. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get at least 3,000 simoleons. And that way we can really work on the kitchen. The kitchen I feel like is going to be one of the more expensive rooms to renovate just because the appliances are really expensive in the kitchen. So maybe I should have him putting some more stuff on Plopsy as well, since that sells really well. Okay, we're going to call this one Poemics in a Box because I'm not creative. I don't have it. We're just getting what we can right now. But I still think it's going really well. And I think these two are really cute. So 152. I honestly can't remember how much he's paying for these, but I'm just trying to use up the flowers that he has. I think maybe that one was 57. Okay, so actually very solid profit on that one. Let's go for it. This one's 204. I think he's made it before. He's still in a good mood, so hopefully he should be able to make some good money on this. We're mostly relying on her when it comes to making money, if I'm being 100% honest. But his skills do make good money. It's just that like writing is kind of overpowered. Once you've been working on it for a little bit, it just makes a lot. Okay, this has to be poor quality. Yeah. Because he literally lost money on that one. Yeah, you no more flower arranging for you, but you're messing up. You know what? You can go knit. you gotta make it up to me. So you need to knit some animal clothing, because what do you mean you lost money on that? So let's have him go ahead and do something that I know can make money, because I'm upset that he's losing us money with his little flower arranging. So he'll knit and she will write. And honestly, I think I'll wrap this one up here. So I think we're doing it really well. I think they're both really close to, actually, I was gonna say he's already maxed out his skill and she's very close. Okay, let's wait. I would love for her to max out this skill just because I think it'd be really cool. But I think that they've done really well. We've made some pretty big improvements in today's episode. They got a bedroom and an updated bathroom. I think we are pretty good for the final shape of their house. I think this is pretty good for that. So in the next part, we just need to fix the kitchen, work on this kind of little office nook area, and then make some attempt at something for landscaping. I really don't have any idea what I'm going to do for that. So let me know in the comments if you have some ideas, but that's going to be the end of the challenge, I think. So I think we will just have one more part, but I'm waiting to see if she's going to actually max this skill while writing this book, because she is 95% of the way done, but she's also very close to being done with this book. I think it's going to be like the computer broke. The computer broke when she was basically done writing the book and basically maxed out the skill. You got to repair it. She has to repair it. She has okay handiness skill. I know I've had an episode before where I didn't have her repair it because I didn't want to end with her potentially getting electrocuted. But you've got to finish those two things. Like, that's crazy. Okay, she wants to take a shower, which is fine. It's 9:03 p.m. It's not that late. It's not that late. Go ahead and come back over here and finish writing your book. You are 96% of the way done with the skill. She's definitely going to finish the book before she finishes the skill. Yeah, that was it. I knew she was going to finish the book before the skill. We can't. Just come on. Let's practice writing. We have to finish this skill. We are 97% complete. You got it, girl. There we go. Oh, wait. Dang it. I thought that was it. It's like, no. It's like, what makes a sim turn neutral? I hate that. Like, also, who's been in a neutral mood this whole time? Come on. Come on, Madison. You got this, queen. Okay, there we go. A literal genius. So she has maxed out the writing skill. She finished that book. So I am going to go ahead and have her sell it to publisher. And I was going to wrap the part up just kind of looking at August, but I think I have a better idea. We did get a bed in this part, and I think it's only fair that it get put to good use. So let's have her go ahead and send this book to publisher. Okay, she needs to use the toilet before we do this, because I'm gonna have them christen the new bed. She's gonna stink while she does it because we don't have time to wait for everything. So let's go ahead and show some affection. Let's express fondness, whisper seductively. What does she want to do? She wants to take a shower, share ideas, travel to the library. Girl, you wish. You're not traveling anywhere. Come on. Go flirt. I know you stink. He doesn't care. It's fine. Let's embrace. I feel like August is stuck in this chair. I think I'm going to delete this chair because I swear every time he sits in it, he just gets stuck. Like, listen to it. Look at him. Like, August, come on. Get out of the chair. Thank you. Let's hit her with a passionate kiss. He can just immediately woohoo, like straight from a casual discussion. And I love that about you, King. He's very flirty. He wants to eat snacks and schedule a date. What is eat snacks from? Oh, being childish. That's so cute. I've never seen that. Let's hit her with the silly smooch. Ask to just be friends is crazy. And then let's go ahead and go for it. Let's hit the woohoo. Look at them. They're so cute. All right, and with that official first woohoo in the brand new bed, I'm gonna call this part. Let me know what you think about the updates that we've made to their little house so far. Are you happy with this kind of like as the final structure? Let me know if you think I need to change it or not. Let me know if you're enjoying the series. I hope you are. I think we will have one more episode, but this has definitely been a lot of fun. It kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone. Y'all know I'm not a builder, so it's been interesting to kind of work on that. But if you did enjoy the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you who takes a little bit of time out of your day to hang out here with me. And I will see you all next time. Bye.